This is Italian Football Lover channel, my friends. Juventus won 2-1 against Napoli in suspending game, and I want to talk about the tactics and analysis of this game. Let's start with all tactics of this game. Juventus played in 4-4-2 formation and Napoli played in 4-2-3-1, a classical Gennaro Gattuso's formation. And in this game, on the midfield, Bentancur played close to this player Zielinski, and Rabiot played 1-to-1 versus Fabian Ruiz. And at the same time, in the first half, Juventus progressed dangerous attacks from the right with Cuadrado and Danilo. And in Juventus attacks, Cuadrado came to forward with Danilo, and these two players forced the left back of Napoli and Hisai and Insigne. At the same time, in the beginning of the game, Danilo came to forward. Danilo moved higher and wider and came to here with Cuadrado's pass, and he gave his pass into the Napoli box, and Cristiano Ronaldo stayed free, but he missed the very clear goal position. And another developing attack from the right with Chiesa. Chiesa came to right and he brought the ball from the right and he centered the ball into the penalty area, and again Cristiano Ronaldo stayed free in Napoli box and he scored the goal. And Napoli defense made a big mistake. Koulibaly and Rahmani made a big mistake. At the same time, left wing back was so weak defensively for Napoli in this game. And sometimes in this game, Cuadrado came to left wing and Chiesa came to right wing, and they changed their positions between each other. And in Juventus, Mertens made press on De Ligt, and sometimes Mertens came close to Chiellini. And in Juventus defense, when Napoli made counter press, De Ligt came close to right and Chiellini came close to left. Bentancur and Rabiot dropped deep and came close back to center of the defense. And at the same time, Morata played close to Demme, and Morata covered front of Demme with his shadow. And at the same time, these two pivots of Napoli, Fabian Ruiz and Demme, they higher up the pitch, and Demme made press on Bentancur and Fabian Ruiz pressed on Adrien Rabiot. And but in the first half was finished 1-0. And after in Napoli team in defensive position, their formation turned into 4-4-2, and Insigne came back to left of the midfield and Lozano came back to right of the midfield, and Zielinski go forward and he played on the forward together Mertens, and they played close to central defenders of Chiellini and De Ligt. Mertens and Zielinski, and Napoli played 4-4-2 in defensive position. And sometimes when Morata and Ronaldo made press on Napoli central defenders, this Koulibaly came close to left and this defender Rahmani came close to right, especially Fabian Ruiz and Demme dropped deep and came back to center of the defense, and they tried to break Juventus counter press. And the first half has been finished 1-0, and really in the second half Napoli started the second half better, and in Napoli especially in the second half Hisai came to forward and Di Lorenzo higher up the pitch, and these two left back and right back supported Napoli attacks. When they came to forward, Insigne and Lozano tuck inside and they got into the Juventus box together. And sometimes in the second half, Juventus defense line became to be narrower, and Sandro got inside, Danilo got inside, and especially Di Lorenzo found empty spaces on the left of Juventus, and he found one goal position, but Buffon saved Di Lorenzo's shot. Really, Sandro tucked inside, and Di Lorenzo forced the left back of Juventus in the beginning of the second half. And first two substitutions has been made by Gennaro Gattuso for Napoli, and in this game really Lozano out on the right and Politano replaced of him. First substitution for this, and Demme out, and forward Victor Osimhen got into the pitch. After this substitution, this Mertens and Victor Osimhen played on the forward together. Mertens and Victor Osimhen, and Zielinski played in the position of Demme. He played on the center of the midfield together Fabian Ruiz. And but first two substitutions for Juventus made by Andrea Pirlo. These were critical, crucial substitutions for Juventus, and really Alvaro Morata out on the forward, and after long time later Dybala replaced of Morata, and Dybala played on the right forward with Cristiano Ronaldo, and really Cuadrado out on the right, and McKennie replaced of him. After this substitution, Chiesa played on the right of the midfield. Here Chiesa, and McKennie played on the left of the midfield like this. And Juventus found the second goal with Dybala, and in this goal Cristiano Ronaldo moved to the right wing and he got the ball. Bentancur and Rabiot supported Juventus attack, and with Cristiano Ronaldo's pass, Bentancur met the ball and he gave his pass Dybala, and Dybala's shot front of Napoli box, he scored the goal, and Juventus was 2-0 ahead with this goal. And Gennaro Gattuso made another two substitutions, and Mertens out, Elif Elmas in, and after Hisai out, and left back Mario Rui replaced of him. Mario Rui is more offensive left back, and Zielinski played on the center of the midfield with Fabian Ruiz. But after these substitutions, Elif Elmas played on the center of the midfield with Fabian Ruiz, and Zielinski played close to Osimhen. And really in the second half, Juventus found goal positions from the wings of Napoli, and when these two left back and right back came to forward in Napoli, Chiesa and Cuadrado really found goal positions in this game. And last substitution for Juventus, Juventus was 2-0 ahead, and Pirlo want to make midfield stronger with this substitution, and Chiesa out, and Arthur, midfielder Arthur replaced of him. After this substitution, McKennie played close to right. McKennie played here instead of Chiesa, and Arthur played on the center of the defense, on the center of the midfield, excuse me, Arthur. And these three played on the midfield. Bentancur, Arthur and Rabiot together played on the midfield, and Juventus started to play in 5-3-2 formation, and Danilo tucked inside, and Danilo, De Ligt and Chiellini played on the center of the defense. Sandro played as a left back, and McKennie came to a right back, and he made the defense line 5 for Juventus. McKennie and Bentancur, Arthur and Rabiot played on the midfield, and sometimes Dybala dropped deep, came to back and helped team defense at the same time. But in the last minute, Chiellini caused a penalty, and Insigne scored the goal of Napoli from penalty, and Juventus won 2-1 against Napoli, and it was very crucial crucial victory for Juventus and for Andrea Pirlo's future. It was so important. All my analyses and all my comments like this about Juventus Napoli game. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Please open up your notification rings, notification bells. Thank you very much. See you on my next videos, beautiful people. Bye.